All right, spheres. Example of a sphere, a globe, a basketball, a volleyball, any kinds of ball. Okay, hemispheres. I know that you learned this in social studies very early on. There's two hemispheres. Okay, if they're asking for a hemisphere, they're asking for half of a sphere. Okay? I know, crazy. So you would take, like if you're finding surface area, you would take your surface area and do what to it? Divide by 2. Crazy, I know. Told you today was going to be hard. All right, surface area. 4 times pi times r squared. Okay, I remember that it's r squared because if we're talking about area, it's always units squared. Yep, because volume, okay, and volume is units cubed. When we're doing volume, it's going to be r cubed. Okay, so that's why it's going to be different. So surface area is 4 times pi times r squared. Okay, so here we're going 4 times pi times, what's r squared? 64. So take your 4 times your 64. So we have 256. We're leaving it in terms of pi. So 256 pi inches squared. Okay, this guy, what's my radius? 5. So 4 times pi times 25, because we had to take 5 squared to get 25. So we have 100 pi centimeters squared. Again, looking at some of your assignments, we're still not very good at remembering to hook pi onto our stuff. So be very careful with that. All right, volume is 4/3 times pi times, this time it is r cubed. Okay, don't forget to cube it when it's volume. And like I said, I always remember it as volume is units cubed, so I have to cube my radius. Because we did spheres just separate. I don't know why. Crazy. I know. So this one we've got 4/3 times pi times 2 cubed. What's my 2 cubed? 2 cubed. 8. Because 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is, yeah, your button on your calculator is going to be, yep, and you're using that upside down caret thing. Come on. No, it's not second anything. Okay, so it's 2, listen, hey. So it's 2, and then it's this button, but underneath clear. That's your exponent button to the 3rd power. Okay, everyone see where you're finding your cubed button? Everyone's got that? All right. So here, guys, listen, please. Okay, so you can either, in your calculator, you can take 8 times 4/3. Make sure your 4/3 is in parentheses. Or how else can you do this? 8 times 4. You got to hit enter, then divide by 3. Okay, don't forget to divide by 3 if you're going to do that. So like 9.67. So 10. So 10.67 pi feet squared. Okay, so now it's 4/3 times pi times, that's where we're doing this, 5, your radius cubed. But it's 4/3 times pi first, times what's your 5 cubed? Oh, here you mean. Yes, sorry, I screwed that up. You are correct. Okay, so 4/3 of 125? 166.67 pi. What do you have to do with that? Are you looking for an entire sphere?
No.
No, you're looking for a, what's it called? Hemisphere, so I have to take 83.33 pi inches cubed. Yep, because it's this. Units. It's always units cubed. Okay, so surface area, what's my formula for surface area? 4 times pi times, what's r squared? 16. So my surface area is 64? 64 pi what? Inches. 4/3 pi times what's r cubed? 64? Okay, so then we got to go 4/3 of 64. 85.33 pi inches cubed. Okay, so be careful with your two formulas. Okay, make sure with your volume you're cubing your radius. With your surface area, you are squaring. Got it?